Hello, I am Olivia and I am the owner of Profits and Books Bookkeeping. In today's video, I'm going to talk about software, bookkeeping software or accounting software as it is known. There are so many options available and basically they all do the same thing. But you need to find the one that works for your company, that you feel comfortable with, that you understand, and of course, the one that you can afford. There's quite a few people have told me about some accountants where you have to sign a bulk package for the next 12 months at an astronomical price. Accountants and bookkeepers, some do that, where you have to pay an astronomical price and buy a subscription, a bulk subscription for the next I don't know how many years. That's nonsense. It's absolute nonsense. Most of the software, or the ones that I know of, it's month to month, where you can cancel at any time, and where it's affordable and where it suits your needs. I mean, if you are a sole proprietor, if you are the only person in your company, maybe you are two, it's you and one employee. You don't need software for 10 employees. Don't allow someone to convince you that in future you might need software for more employees. You can upgrade when the need arises, because when you build your business, when you have a business, you need every cent to build the business, to buy your products, to improve on your services, to pay for marketing. You cannot pay for unnecessary things. I use QuickBooks, and I have to say I was quite surprised and impressed by the ease of QuickBooks. It is literally, they say it's intuitive. It's absolutely true. They want to minimize human error. So how QuickBooks work, when I sign you up as a client, I then import, because of the system QuickBooks software, I then import your bank statements. I have no access to your bank statements. I cannot withdraw money or put money into your account. The only thing that happens is that all the details gets imported onto my system, so that then I can start working on your books. QuickBooks is really user-friendly. I find it affordable. I find the training that they provide, it's phenomenal. You find a video on almost every question you might have about QuickBooks. But there are two things that I find was a bit of a problem. The first thing was, I am based in South Africa, and when I had a billing query, I had to be connected to someone I assumed was in USA, which to me was a bit unacceptable, because I couldn't pick up a phone and speak to someone here in South Africa to deal with my billing issue. And I think it would help a lot if QuickBooks can maybe address that issue, because I was just thinking I had that issue with it was my personal billing issue that I had with him. And it took, I think, almost 2 weeks to resolve the issue. And I was just thinking, what if this was a client whose business stood still and who had to wait 2 weeks for an issue to be resolved? When it was finally resolved, It was sorted out in no time. They were fast, they were attentive, they were professional, and they were very courteous. I had actually finally for them to resolve it. It did make me forget about the frustration I had in reaching them, but it did sort of, it took away of some of the joy I had with them. But on the whole, QuickBooks, I really find it a very easy software system to use, and it's extremely user-friendly. And then also I found sometimes when it comes to support, yeah, it does get to be a bit of a struggle to get support in South Africa. So you can just weigh these options on whether it will work for you. But personally, I have to say that QuickBooks is my preference. And especially for someone who's new in the bookkeeping industry, I have found that I have learned so much by using this software. They've made it incredibly easy, and the reports that they give are incredible. When you have a QuickBooks subscription, you get management reports. You can see who owes you, how long they've been owing you. You can see when you are in the red, you can see your profits and losses. It's all at the click of a button. And you can also have custom reports that you create just for yourself. So these are the benefits of QuickBooks. Then the other one that comes up a lot is Xero Accounting. There's Wave Accounting, Sage Pastel Accounting. So you have all of these options that you can choose from. And like I've said earlier on, basically the software, it's all the same. But which one speak to your needs? Which one will be the best for your company? Because these are the decisions that only you can answer. Don't allow anyone to dictate to you which one you should use if you know that I only need this subscription. Because you get different subscriptions, and of course the more you pay with QuickBooks, the more features you get. So that's in a nutshell when it comes to the right software, and also what you feel comfortable to use. And another great thing is the app that is available. And what I find with QuickBooks is that they keep on updating. So they keep on bringing new things to make it more user-friendly, more intuitive, to make it easier for you to use the software. For some people, that might not work because you want to be comfortable and stay on using the same thing. But for others, as you want to improve and grow and become better at your job, I love it when there's something new that they've added, something that will make my job easier so I can deliver a better service to you. So look around at the software, compare the costs, compare what works for you, compare what you feel comfortable with. But do your own research. You don't have to sign a subscription for 12 months. You don't have to do that. You can go month to month. You can even choose to pay it yourself, or do I put the billing under my name? Because this is also another benefit with QuickBooks, is that when your billing falls under your accountant billing, you get a discount for a certain period of time. So, but at the end of the day, you have to assess. You have to decide. It's your business and your money. And QuickBooks is also big on training. They like to train their clients. And then for me, as the bookkeeper, as a QuickBooks Pro advisor, there's always training available. There's always classes and webinars that they offer for us to stay on top of our game, because at the end of the day, as a pro advisor, I'm not just representing my business, I'm also representing QuickBooks. So I hope this has, in a nutshell, answered the questions that you might have. And I just want to leave you with these words that whatever you do, whatever you decide, make sure that you feel comfortable with the decision. Make sure that it's a decision that serves your business and your needs. So yeah, that's in a nutshell.